My brother Damo. Oh, you saying that key looks nice on you still? It's a nice fit, man. I noticed the boots as well. Happy New Year, boys. New Year.
Happy New Year. SLS, what's going on?
I'm good, man. Wow, same as last year. We started the new year with a big game, innit? It's only right that we got top of the league in the Nationals.
It's going to be a nice one, man. You know what I mean? Let's see. I wish we had a better pitch so we could play some nice football. But,
You can still play football on it, man. Best
Best
footballing team in Birmingham, if you ask me. Not just the league, in Birmingham.
That's what I just said to the boys before we came out. I said we're repping Birmingham here. So,
Yeah, you
we
mean
gotta
so.
We got to go and get that W for the city, man. Simple as that. You know
That's what I want to hear, P.
Our first ever Nationals game, so we're going to give it our all for you, man. You know what I mean?
Love that, my brother. Happy New Year, boys.
Yeah, big man.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Oh, go on. What do you know, pass? Happy New Year. Mister, what you saying? Good. Same time, man. Happy New Year, bro.
Those that ain't playing. Hand on. Hey, walk. Remember, hey, you got to get
So a couple of little things there. Obviously, you all know how we play football. Yeah, I shouldn't have to talk to you about that. I shouldn't have to talk to you about what we expect from you. Yeah, hard work off the ball, winning your personal battles, giving you fucking all basically when we haven't got the ball, and then expressing yourselves when we have got it. Yeah, but we got to express ourselves today in a certain fucking way, boys. Yeah. So I already told you about the formation. Yeah, I don't know what these are all about. We don't know what they've got. We don't know what their weapons are. So that's why I said when we haven't got the ball, it'll be a 4-3-3. Yeah, never leave Hayden and JD one-on-one. So that means Louis on the left, double up with Hayden, and pass on the right. Yeah, huh? No, pass. No, I said fixes in when we're playing 4-4-2 when we've got the ball. So listen, boys. Yeah. Yeah, so when we haven't got the ball, yeah, we go into a front three, so 4-3-3. Fitzy will go into the middle alongside Sam, alongside Dan and Justice, yeah, to make a three. And pass, you'll double up with JD, yeah, to make sure that they've got. I mean, this is because we don't know what they've got. You know what I'm saying? So let's cut off their avenues, early doors, see what they've got, make sure that our banks are nice and tight, that we're not giving anything away. But then when we have got the ball, you go up top, next to Mikey, fixes out on the right. I mean, to be honest, lads, as long as your shape is our 4 at the back, Dan's in the middle, Mikey's up top, what you do within the middle of that can be fluid. I totally don't mind when we've got the ball, because that's what we do anyway. We play fluid football and you all move, and if you move around, it's going to confuse them also. Yeah, so let's get the ball moving quick today. Let's get in behind them quick. Louis, we've got someone with pace. Let's use it. Let's utilise it. We know that pass with the ball will stick. We know that Mike is on form this season, he's scoring goals. Let's get the ball into the box.
Yes, people, welcome back to Sunday League Settings with myself, Big Fazza. Now this week, it's third round of the FA Sunday Cup, game between Highgate and Hazelwell from Birmingham against Long Whatton FC from Leicester. And as I said plenty of times, less of me patty, and let's get straight into the action.
Get a bit tidier in there! Cam, do the work, Cam!
Now just in front of the camera, ball tossed into the mixer, headed on there by Sam Fitz, turned by pass, but captain Jack Inslee letting pass know he's in the game early doors. Now fast forward a couple of minutes, you got number 3 Dylan with a cheeky little dink to get away from Justice, plays a decent enough through ball, but Lionel's been to Staples, being in that stationary set, got the ruler out, straight as an arrow. Over on that far side, Justice plays a through ball to Mr. Consistent Hayden Seymour, who managed to cut it back. Shouts for handball. Not knowing too much about Long Whatton FC, what I do know about them is they did come mob-handed down to the game, and fair play to them. Credit where it's due to everybody that travelled down from Leicester to stand on a Sunday morning on this wet and windy day. But as we get back into the action, one team I do know quite a bit about is the Highgate and Hazelwell boys. They're always going to be comfortable in possession, as the last couple of clips have just shown. Now Kyle Batchelor plays it out to that left-hand side to Hayden. Through to Louis, he managed to beat the offside trap. Managed to cut the ball back, but decent enough defending there once again by the Long Whatton back line. Struggling to clear their lines. Ball's intercepted there by Dan Butler, and Justice wins the ball, and eventually referee blows up for a free kick. Now about 35 yards out from goal, you got number 10 Sam Fitz standing over the free kick. Managed to get his shot away. Decent tip over the bar there by Ryan in goal. From that resulting corner, whipped into the mixer, onto the head of Ty Brown, but he heads it over the bar. Fast forward a couple of minutes, ball with the back line with Ty Brown, looking for one over the top. Eventually sees the runner Mikey, who's just peeled off into an offside position, which means the Lionels got that ruler out again, straight as an arrow. Now just in front of the camera, ball played into Sam Fitz from JD, who receives the pass back, but credit where it's due to number 10, I believe his name's Dan Tuck, that gets in and around JD, does his defensive duties, and between him and number 3 Dylan, come away with the ball. Now eventually, the Long Whatton boys do manage to clear their lines. Number 9, Kyle Foltz keeps the ball in play, plays it inside, but it's blocked there by Ty. Sam Fitz tries to clear it, but it only helps it into the path of number 7, Jamie Foutstead. Kyle gets up to support him, but credit where it's due to Kyle Batchelor, who comes over and plays no ID, no entry, takes out him and Ty Brown.
Jamie, good stuff!
From that resulting corner, it is whipped into the mixer, dealt with again by Kyle Batchelor. Now you've got Kyle Foltz, number 9, who managed to keep the ball in play, tries to cross it back into the mixer, deflected off H, another corner. From that resulting corner, whipped into the mixer, another dangerous ball, dealt with by Ty Brown, but it goes no further than the edge of the 18-yard box. I believe that's number 3 Dylan that whips another delicious ball into the mixer, kept in play. Everybody stops, thinks it's gone out, but again Ty Brown managing to clear his lines. Credit where it's due to the Long Whatton FC boys, managed to get their shot away, but it goes well over the bar.
Yeah, but what are we going to do now? Come on, G! Don't pass! Keep going, pass!
Fucking hell! Shut up.
Now fast forward a couple of minutes, goal kick to the Long Whatton FC boys. Their goalkeeper Ryan tries to send it up the field. Ty Brown wants it a bit more than their number 9 Kyle. Reece tries to help it on, but it's picked up there by Louis into the path of Sam Fitz, who managed to play it into pass. Now how about this for a tackle by number 4 Mark Lexington?
Get him! Relax. That's all, Model. Keep him in there!
Neither side been able to break the deadlock at this point. You got Kyle Batchelor, who plays into H, out to that left-hand side to Louis, who was always going to be a danger man. Then number 2, Luke Allard doing a job at right back, putting him under some pressure. But Louis is always going to have the pace and power. Managed to whip one into the box. Cleared, but it's no further than their 18-yard box. H putting their centre mid under some pressure. Dan Butler tries to help it on, but it goes out for a throw-in. Now, both teams going back and forth. Tackles being thrown into the mixer. But ball played behind the back line. Ty Brown makes a hash of his back past the dump. Kyle manages to knock it round him. But credit where it's due to Kyle Batchelor, doing his defensive duties, making sure he's there to sniff out the danger. Now, it looks as if that the Highgate and Hazelwell boys have targeted that right-hand flank of the Whatton FC boys, getting a lot of joy with Louis, who whips another ball into the box, headed away, and it goes out for another throw-in. Now, normally Kyle Batchelor, I've seen him play midfield. It's the first time I've seen him play in the back line. But one thing I do know about him, was always going to be confident in possession. Tries to play another ball through to Sam Fitz, but decent deflection off the defender, and goalkeeper scoops it up.
Okay.
Referee weren't too happy about some of the comments coming from the Whatton touchline. Goes over and has a word with their management staff. But as we get back into the action, you got the ball with Louis, one step over. I've seen him do it, but this time he drags his shot well wide. 30 minutes into the game at this point, neither team having a real clear-cut chance to take the lead. Now, number 3 Dylan plays it down the wing. Decent pass off there. And another decent tackle there by Ty Brown to try and break up play. Breaks out to number 3 Dylan, who gets his shot away. Not a bad effort. Centre of the park, you got Mikey that tries to drop a little nutmegs on their centre midfielder. Justice picks up the scraps. Out to this right-hand side looking for Sam Fitz, but Dylan sees it safely home.
He's on. He's on.
35 minutes in, ball picked up by Sam Fitz just in front of the camera. Highgate trying to apply a bit more pressure. Mikey, strong and manages to hold up the ball. Breaks out to Mikey once again. Out to this left-hand side to Louis. But another decent tackle there by the Whatton back line. And eventually they clear their lines. Now, you might have heard me say it before, there's an art to scoring, but there's also an art to defending, and I've got to give credit where it's due to number 3 Dylan. He doesn't jump in, he reads the ball rather than the player, comes away with it and wins himself a free kick. I do believe the Lions had a new pencil case for Christmas, and he's got that ruler out again. Straight as an arrow.
Yes, well done, Strike. Well done, boy.
It's not on.
'Alright.
As we enter the dying embers of this first half, Justice picks up the ball centre circle, plays it out to this right hand side to JD. Sam Fitz eventually gets the ball under control, plays a lovely little disguise pass there into pass. But I've got to give credit once again to number 3 Dylan, doing his defensive duties, sliding in and seeing it out for a corner. Curse to the commentator for number 3 Dylan, only goes and leaves one on Sam Fitz. Referee brings it back for a free kick. Now, number 10 Sam Fitz standing over the free kick, whips into the mixer. Goalkeeper Ryan weren't too keen on handling it, so he punches it away. Bit of a scramble on the edge of the 18-yard box, but eventually Whatton come away with it.
How many?
45 minutes on the clock, and we have gone into added time. Sam Fitz standing over another free kick, whips it into the mixer. Dealt with there by captain number 5 Jack Inslee, but no further than Louis, who managed to turn away from number 2 Luke Allard once again. But credit where it's due to Luke, managed to pursue him. Louis does whip a ball into the mixer. Sam Fitz manages to head it back, seeing out for another corner. From that resulting corner kick, as you see from the camera behind the goal, it is helped on there by Ty. Could have gone anywhere. Luke tries to clear it. Justice tries to get his shot away, but again it's blocked, and Whatton come away with it. We are literally into added time at the end of the first half. Kyle Batchelor seeks out Sam Fitz, who drags out to this right-hand side. Always going to be dangerous when he gets the ball onto his left foot. Gets his shot away. But that's a decent block there by number 4, Mark Everington. Ball still with Pass, who's trying to dribble his way to get an angle to get his shot away. But what a great tackle this is once again. Captain Jack Insley playing no ID, no entry. With the referee about to blow his half-time whistle at any moment, we are going to go into the half-time break of this third round of the FA Sunday Cup. Highgate and Hazelwell United 0, Whatton FC 0.
All about the second half.
Let me just fucking start by saying, boys, that 45 there, for that sticky pitch, you had played in 4 weeks. I thought it was fantastic, lads. Did everything apart from that final thing, innit? In the oranges there, yeah, sorry. That's some oranges, lads. Yeah? Lads, have a listen, don't get distracted, yeah? There's a couple of tactical things that need to fucking happen. Boys, yeah? Over on the right, what's happening, yeah? Our overload's working perfectly, but we're not benefiting them, lads, because we're not getting the ball in. Yeah, we need to start getting the ball in. But then when we do get the ball in the box, there needs to be, we've got Fitzy and JD that are controlling that right hand side. Yeah, get the ball in the box, you two. Yeah, just get the ball in the box. But when the ball goes in the box, there needs to be 5 men there in the box ready. Yeah, because a couple of balls that have gone into the box, there's been 2 or 1 man in the box there. You know what I'm saying? And it's no good. Yeah, so when the ball's out on the left hand side, lads. Yeah. All you men who are on the right should be in and around the box. Look how many times the ball has ended up at Fitz's toes from crosses from the left. Yeah, the same should be happening on the opposite side, lads. Yeah, so we need to get an overload inside the fucking box, boys, for starters. Yeah, the ball needs to start moving quicker in and around their box, because I'm telling you now, boys, all they've got is a fucking tackle. Yeah, they're not that fucking tidy. Yeah, they're gonna work hard. They got a lot of effort, but they can't fucking handle us, boys. Yeah, so that final pass just needs to fucking happen.
Shout out to the Sunday League Settings sponsors. If you're interested in sponsoring Sunday League Settings, drop me a DM on one of the socials. Now with them half-time team talks done and dusted, let's get the second half underway then. Now with Mikey Bridges coming close then, with a chance that you would have put your house on in bagging, we get back into the action. Number 10 Dan Tuck tries to whip one into the box, but Big Damo's got that covered all day in goal. Now I'm not sure if there's a competition going on between these linos, but there's rulers out all over the place. Yeah, straight as an arrow. Highgate and Hazelwell finally clicked into gear first couple of minutes of this first half. Ball played through from Sam Fitz into Pass, who, if he has a bit more quality on his cut back to Mikey, would have had him there for a tap-in. The goalkeeper's got it covered.
Okay, come on! That's it, I know.
Ball over on that far side. You got Ty Brown doing his defensive duties. Now, he does make a little bit of a hash of his clearance. Gets no further than Dylan, who whips it in into Cam Smith, I believe. Can't get enough on his header, and it goes out for a goal kick. Now, number 7, Jamie Falstead, I do apologise. I wasn't going to leave this in, but your gaffer said I have to. The laugh's on you, kid. Now, there hasn't been a clear-cut chance for the Whatton FC boys as of yet in the game. I believe this may go down as their first clear shot. Ball breaks out to Kyle, 18 yards out. On his left foot, gets his shot away, but he drags it well wide. Highgate getting caught in possession, trying to play it out from the back. I believe that's Billy Blackshaw that gets it. Gets his shot away. The Big Damo's got it covered.
Play the second ball, lad.
Free kick to the long Whatton FC boys about 40 yards out from goal. Now Dylan plays a short ball out to this right hand side to Luke Allard, who managed to get it out of his feet and get his cross in. H deals with it and Sam Fitz manages to clear his lines. Now Highgate and Hazelwell are known for bopping the ball around on the pitch, but it isn't the best of surfaces to play on, so they are playing in the channels today. Another ball played through to Louis, who's playing now you see it, now you don't with their centre half. Lays it back off to Justice, gets it out of his feet, tries to play it into the channel once again, but dealt with by the backline of the long Whatton FC boys. Decent enough defending.
Much better last time, much better.
Fast forward a couple of minutes, you got Dan Top having a little battle here with Ty Brown, and credit where it's due to Dan, goes and wins himself a free kick. Now number 3, Dylan standing over this free kick once again with that wonder of a left foot. Manages to put it into the mixer. It's a decent enough ball, and if somebody commits for the long Whatton FC boys, they might have taken the lead. 60 minutes into the game at this point, Dan Butler plays one into Louis, into Justice. Louis wants it back, but Ryan's off his line early doors to come out and scoop it. Over to Jam, who's on cold commentary.
Nice bit to Sam Fitz. Sam Fitz is chasing up the pitch in the 18-yard box. Does he beat his man? He beats his man. He's nice. Little one in there. Oh, come on, Sam, you got to move it faster than that kid. These Leicester boys don't take no shit.
Now I'll take it from here, Jam on cold commentary. Thank you very much, sir. Now you got JD, who gets the ball out of his feet, whips it into the box, onto the head of Mikey.
Unlucky, Mikey.
Now Mikey Bridges has had 2 clear-cut opportunities to probably put the Highgate and Hazelwell boys 2-0 up in this game. But one thing I will say about the boys, he doesn't give up. Justice picks up the ball, plays it through to Mikey, who's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, goes and slaps it in the back of the onion bag, 1-0.
Time! Yeah!
"70 minutes in, and Highgate and Hazelwell take a 1-0 lead. Substitution for the long Whatton FC boys. Captain Jack Inslee goes off, and as we welcome Billy to the party. Now we got our induct Louis into the Now You See It, Now You Don't Hall of Fame. Now you see it, now you don't. Close your legs there, number 10. I do apologise, but everything stays in the videos.
All day, son. All day.
Now, if it rained in absolute cats and dogs during this game, the pitch has started to cut up a little bit, and it has started to get a little bit slidey on there. So tackles are allowed to stay in, like the one there from pass. And credit where it's due to Louis, plays the ball back into Sam. A little bit of luck, breaks out to Mikey, goes a little cheeky dink. Yeah, just over the bar.
It's gotta go.
And again.
Now, quick substitution for Highgate and Hazelwell. Justice comes off as we welcome Musa into the party. Another dangerous corner whipped into the mixer. Not dealt with by Domo, but credit where it's due to Musa. Managed to do enough. His clearance then becomes a decent opportunity for a breakaway for Pass, who managed to keep the ball in play. Now Luke Allard's there pursuing him, managed to hold him up, but Pass with a lovely little spread out there to Sam Fitz. Gets the ball out of his feet, gets his shot away, but that's easy pickings for Ryan in goal. Couple of substitutions for both sides as we crack on with the game.
Deal with it.
Easy enough. 82 minutes on the clock at this point and the rain absolutely coming down. Kyle Batchelor takes Dylan out of the game. Dangerous free kick to long Whatton FC. Now from that resulting free kick, whipped into the danger area, cleared by Kyle Batchelor, and they start again. Now it didn't catch it on my camera, but the goal down the other end, Louis with a one-on-one, misses it. 86 minutes and counting, Dan Butler goes and concedes a free kick. From that resulting free kick, he's whipped into the 18-yard box, defended well enough by Kyle Batchelor, drops to number 10 Dan Tock and gets his shot away, but he drags it just wide. And now I'm going to have to apologise. About 86 minutes into the game, the camera did start to malfunction a little bit due to the water retention it was taking on board. So some of the elements and some of the recordings weren't coming out, or they come out a bit funny in the editing. So I apologise for some of it. We get back into the action. Clearance there by Long Whatton FC. Kyle Batchelor makes a hash of his clearance. Dan Butler leaves one on their midfielder. Ty Brown drags back their striker Kyle. Their sidelines go mad, one in the red card, but referee brings it back. 88 minutes on the clock at this point. Ball played forward from goalkeeper Ryan. Dealt with by Musa. Drops to Jamie Falstead. Tries to help it towards goal. Dan Tock tries to get his shot away. Blocks, and Billy Blackshaw puts over the bar. Now with 90 minutes on the clock at this point, the smart thing to would be to run the ball into the corner, but Sam Fitz keeps the ball alive. Eventually breaks to Musa, who gets his shot away. Now how about this for a save from goalkeeper Ryan to keep them in the game. We're into added time at the end of the game. Highgate and Hazelwell still on the counter-attack. Ball breaks out to Louis. Overlapping run there by JD, who managed to cut it back. But again, Ryan off his line early doors, another decent save. Now with Highgate not taking their chances and literally seconds left on the clock, ball breaks out there to Billy Blackshaw, who goes and puts it in the back of the onion bag, 1-1.
I don't mind.
Now apologies to the Long Whatton FC boys. I wasn't able to capture the goal on the main camera. I'm just glad that the one behind the goal managed to get it. Now with the referee seconds away from blowing his final whistle, the game is going to end 1-1. We're going to go straight into a penalty shootout in the third round of the FA Sunday Cup. I'm Big Fazza, this is Sunday League Settings. Thanks for having me.
Yeah? What we should have been doing is keeping possession and controlling the fucking game. But instead what we did was we made it end to end. Silly little fucking passes from the back, trying to play it out from the back. Fucking pathetic. And that's what's costing this game, lads. Simple as fucking that. Simple as fucking that. It's a sticky pitch, you're trying to pass. Ty's playing fucking blind passes. I don't understand why some of you make the decisions that you make. But then at the other end, lads, how many fucking chances did we have to come game off? How many chances did we have to come game off there?
Another one over the bar.
All the best, brother.
Well done, lads, man. All the best in the next round, boys, man.
Well done,
Come on!
Nice one, boys, yeah. All the best for the next round, man.
All the best, mate.
Good game, boys. All the best for the next round.
Come on!
As we go around the grounds,
The boy will beg before I think he popped middle.
Slow yourself down. Have a look, Max, have a look.
Oh, lucky, Max.
Oh, let it go for Whatton on the attack, bro. What are you on
Let's
about?
help him.
Yes, shy.
respect people, myself, Big Fazza, on behalf of Sunday League Settings, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bless up.